In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Squiggles NFT project. Welcome back to LimeTube, and if you enjoy my videos please leave a like, comment and subscribe, as it really motivates me to create more content for you. It's free to do so and it helps me massively. The Squiggles NFT is a project on the Ethereum blockchain and mint price will be 0.3 Ethereum. There is already 203k members on their Discord, and if we take a look at these images on the website, it's definitely seeming like deja vu with a different project that we've recently seen launch and do very well. And if you don't know what project that is of course Doodles. The Doodles project has a very similar look and feel to it. It's almost a copy and paste of their website and slightly modified with the Squiggles NFT. So just looking at Doodles, they launched at 0.123 Ethereum and the current price is 10.5 Ethereum. And if you look at the picture here, it is a 2D version of this. So Squiggles looks to be the 3D version of Doodles. Jumping further into their website, Squiggles will have 10,000 NFTs for sale, minting between January 20th and January 21st. It is a community-driven NFT collection in a 3D Metaverse-ready fashion. So many projects preach about being part of the Metaverse, but have no concrete plans on actually being in the Metaverse. That's why Squiggles have decided to launch over the hurdles of 2D to 3D conversion and hit the ground running by making Squiggles Metaverse compatible as their first step. The Squiggles team is formed of 6 different people, with 2 providing their Insta and Twitter page, so we'll take a look into them in a second. And the roadmap, phase 1 is into the Squiggleverse, getting Metaverse ready. Phase 2 is Squiggle business class. This is front row seats on a spaceship to Mars. This isn't economy class. This is our vision of creating a genuine and effective passive income source for all Squiggle holders. We will be given 15% of all secondary market royalty revenue into a community Squiggles treasury, in which holders will have the opportunity to apply for positions within the Squiggle community. Different positions will generate revenue paid out on a weekly basis, as holders will be able to contribute to the project with their strong suits. Not only will this create a stronger community dynamic, it will also ensure the long-term stability of the project. If we are all working together as a team and holding each other accountable, we will be an unstoppable force into the NFT space. That's an interesting concept. 15% of all secondary market royalty is going back to the community, but it sounds like you need to apply for a position within the community to be paid out some of that revenue. If you're contributing, you'll get paid. Now personally for me, if it's only a certain subset of people getting rewarded, that's a bit of an issue. It should be everyone who owns one of the NFTs should get some kind of income. If they want to reward those who contribute, then they should be giving them a higher percentage rather than just giving it to them. So I'm going to dig a bit deeper into that to understand exactly what they mean by phase 2. Phase 3 is become the Squiggle. We'd like to give our talented artists in our community a launchpad to put them at new heights monetarily and publicly. We're given a chance for our community to make one-of-one renditions of Squiggles and auction them off with all the proceeds going to them. They'll be able to name and give a personal backstory behind their own rendition. That's definitely a pretty cool concept and definitely exciting for those who are in the art space and want to get involved. Phase 4 is homage. In order to pay homage to our 2D brothers in the space, we will be purchasing as many of our 2D brothers as we can off the secondary markets floor on a bi-weekly basis, with 15% of our secondary sales revenue. We want to be able to pay our respect and consistently support the wondrous collection of 2D brothers. The second reason for doing this is for our community to become the single largest 2D brother holder as an entity. We will be doing this together. So by that, I'm assuming they're talking about Doodles, but I could be wrong here. It looks like they plan on buying as many of the Doodles to show their support, which is a good sign. I would imagine if they're not part of the Doodles team, they have at least discussed with Doodles team about launching this. And phase 5 is the Squiggle store grand opening. The community will be able to purchase both physical goods such as clothing, accessories, as well as virtual goods for our custom Web3 portal to be applicable in the Metaverse. That sounds like a standard marketplace for both physical and Metaverse goods. Moving on to the FAQ, total supply is 10,000 NFTs. Each Squiggle will cost 0.3 Ethereum to mint, and Squiggles launch on January 20th for whitelist and January 21st for public. There are 5,000 people allowed on their whitelist sale, and for those in the whitelist, how many can they mint? You may mint up to 4 NFTs per wallet if you are in the whitelist sale, 1 within the first 12 hours, and then after 3 until all 5,000 are minted. So for whitelist, everyone part of that will be able to get at least 1 if they mint within the first 12 hours. For those on the whitelist who don't mint within the first 12 hours, everyone else will have the opportunity to claim them before public sale and up until 5,000 NFTs are minted. So I assume that means 5,000 will be left for public sale. You can mint up to 4 squiggles per wallet. So the first thing is it's good that they're allowing everyone in the whitelist to purchase the remaining whitelist NFTs that are unclaimed and then allowing public to have the remaining 5,000. One issue I have seen with the CO1 project and more recently the Little Heroes project, CO1 had a raffle list and a lot of people were eligible to mint thinking they were guaranteed to get one, and this was not the case. And more recently, as of today, Little Heroes launched and I think they had around 4,000 whitelist spots, and then they were going to do a similar raffle system, but somehow those on the whitelist spot were able to mint all of the NFTs. So it never got to raffle or public sale. I definitely think this was because the code was exploited and people on the whitelist were able to figure out a way to mint more than the number they were allowed. So I really hope the dev team on here are doing their research, understanding the code and ensuring that people can't mint more than expected. So the Squiggles Twitter page has 82.4k followers and their Discord page has 24,000 members with 56.5k bots removed. So it's definitely got a lot of interest and I am convinced it will sell out very quickly. So Squiggles is by your best friend 307, which is Arsalan. As you can see, he is the founder of Squiggles and lover of Doodles 752. I assume he owns Doodles 752. He himself has 47.6k followers, so definitely a well-respected member of the NFT space. And if I click on his Instagram, I assume this is him and he's got 60.9k followers. Comparing Squiggles to Doodles, 82.4k followers and Doodles has 164.2k followers. So half the amount of followers and they've not even launched yet. Definitely positive signs. So 307 was the project lead and creator and Rohan is the artist and creative lead. So his Twitter has got not many followers at all, 210 following and 118 followers. So finding out a bit more about him would be helpful. His Instagram page is also private, so not much to see here. So this was a quick overview of Squiggles and I definitely think they're going to do well. Whether it's a pump and dump, I'm not so sure, but definitely some opportunities to make a bit of money here if you're able to purchase one of these at a cheap price. Right now, as with a lot of these projects, I can see them doing very well to begin with. Whether they can sustain it over the long term, that remains to be answered, but it's definitely one to keep your eye on as they can head straight into the metaverse with the NFTs ready and prepared. What are your thoughts on the Squiggles NFT? Do you think you're going to mint one? And what are your thoughts on the relationship between them and Doodles? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, if you enjoy my videos, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.